This is headline news from KRT, Critical Race Theory. Here's what's happening. Supreme Court Justice Clarence Thomas led a dissenting opinion on a voting rights law in Alabama, rejecting a racial gerrymandering case that could have impacted black voting power. The conservative-leaning Supreme Court voted 5-4 in Merrill v. Milligan, a Republican-led case that would have weakened the Voting Rights Act. Instead, the decision reaffirmed the landmark legislation and means 7 majority Republican voting district lines will be redrawn ahead of next year's general election. It also could have vast implications for other states and place pressure on Congress to take broader legislative action. In other news, the Reparations Task Force in California is preparing to present its final proposal for compensating the descendants of black enslaved people to the state's legislature on July 1st. However, many black residents have doubts about whether these recommendations will effectively address long-standing discrimination. The Reparations Task Force voted to approve recommendations in May, including cash payments and an apology for generations of discriminatory policies. The final report highlights years of discrimination in areas like voting, housing, education, policing, and incarceration. Compensation methods include cumulative compensation for community-wide harms and particular compensation requiring evidence of individual harm. Other proposals include declaring Election Day a paid state holiday, restoring voting rights to incarcerated individuals, implementing rent caps, and addressing health disparities for older black residents. Economists estimate the cost of compensating descendants in California to exceed $800 billion. And for all you fans of Transformer movies, here's something just for you. Stephen Caple Jr., the first black director to take the helm of both a Rocky movie and a Transformers movie, got to live out his childhood dream by directing these 2 iconic franchises. He first helmed Creed 2, then tackled Transformers: Rise of the Beast, uniting 80s rivals Optimus Prime and Unicron. In the original Transformers movie called Transformers, the movie, Optimus Prime met his demise. However, Rise of the Beast is actually set before Michael Bay's Transformer films, which means Caple had the opportunity to give the Autobot leader a new storyline. During a recent interview, Caple talked about his approach to the film and how he wanted to pay homage to the animated series. He also discussed the challenges of making a prequel and his goal of creating a Transformers movie that would resonate with audiences. Considering the mixed track record of previous films in the franchise, Caple, as a fan himself, was determined to bring a fresh perspective and incorporate elements that he desired to see on the screen. He was particularly excited about including Beast Wars and the Maximals, as it allowed him to contribute to the franchise's legacy. Overall, Caple's main goal with Rise of the Beasts was to learn from past films, stay true to his vision as a fan, and introduce captivating elements that would make the movie a success. I've only seen one Transformers movie, but Rise of the Beast will be my second one. Hopefully it'll be a good one. This has been KRT Headline News. Thanks for checking in. Like and subscribe. Leave a super thanks or buy me a coffee, and we'll see you next time.